can affect the operations of your company. Ayan. And how are you be able to solve these types of incidents? So there are many types pa aside from the support examples. But in here, there are different triggers. We call this kasi triggers. So meron from event management, web interface, user phone, and technical staff. So madaming triggers to start the process. And ang importante kasi talaga sa incident, ayan, parang sa mga nagbe-break or ayan, is closure. Di ba? Nagising sila kasi may hugot eh. Sa dulo, kailangan talaga natin ng closure. Bakit? Kasi pag may closure, sure ka na, dito na pala talaga tayo tigil or hanggang dito lang talaga tayo kasi hindi na po natin matutuloy kung ano ang ating nasimulan. Hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Ayan. O, di ba? Mabuhayan siguro kaya pag may hugot. And next is problem management. It is defined as identifying an unknown cause of one or more incident. Problem management ensures the identification of problems and perform root cause analysis. Yan one of the common terms that you'll be hearing in service management. And this ensures that recurring incidents are minimized, and problems can be prevented. Ayan, common problems talaga yan, yung data vulnerabilities. Ayan, prone to attacks, kaya yun yung common. Kasi most people in the organization are not aware of these technical things or safekeeping your data. Ayan. And this is an example, ayan, from the framework of ETL, the process of service management. Ito naman yung mga triggers. So natatamaan dito yung service, event, incident, supplier, contractor, and proactive prob management. Identify it's a minimal or major problem. And if it is, merong major problem review and an end. Ayan. And lastly, ayan na, malapit na tayo sa dulo, is access management. This one naman deals with granting access to authorized, ayan, to the authorized while preventing access to non-authorized users. Yun yung iniiwasan natin. So data is really important when it comes to operational management. And with that, I'd like to show you, nandito na tayo sa end last part, is the services of AWS. So AWS focuses on providing cloud solutions for the company, improving and having efficient business operations and goals. So I'll be giving examples. So here's AWS machine learning for industrial operation. Let me know din pala if you can hear it.
Koch Industries has over 130,000 employees. Now that's over 70 different countries, and 65,000 of those employees are in the US alone. We manufacture everything from glass to fertilizers to polymers to chemicals and a variety of other things as well. The culture at Koch that we're trying to encourage, and we've taken a strategic focus towards encouraging, is this data advantage culture. We have the ability to look at large data sets from across various plant sites to be able to get into more insights, into more nuances of our data that allows us to get into understanding our processes in various ways as well. And so the ability to use the AWS services to be able to move data from our plant sites to a central location that we can then see it across multiple sites, analyze it across multiple locations and multiple processes has become vital for many of our transformation efforts that we've had recently. One example of where we've used Amazon SageMaker recently that we found it very uniquely valuable to us is our ability for multiple data scientists to work together at the same time on the same problem and almost have a hackathon kind of approach in SageMaker to be able to solve or at least get closer to solving a problem of what was happening at one of our manufacturing sites that was causing some downgraded product and some significant dollar impacts. The fact that we have AWS that's there to help us really focus on sustainable value for our organization and what we're providing to society, the fact that they understand and can connect to that broader picture of what we're looking for, that has been really a huge accelerant for us.
Ayan, so itong example, they used AWS SageMaker for machine learning to help their industrial operations, specifically for their manufacturing business. And ito naman, another example is how Amazon Web Services be able to help solutions for automotive naman.
A convergence of new technologies and societal trends are changing the way people access and interact with their vehicles. In this software-driven era, automotive companies turn to Amazon Web Services to fuel their digital transformation efforts across the value chain and get their products to market faster while retaining ownership and control of their data and brand experience. AWS provides solutions for automotive-specific applications like connected and autonomous vehicles, the broadest and deepest set of capabilities like machine learning, IoT, and blockchain, the highest performance and security, and the largest community of customers and partners. AWS automotive customers also benefit from Amazon's unique culture of innovation, expertise with consumer products, and unmatched e-commerce ecosystem, including Alexa and Amazon Prime, allowing them to build new products and services at every customer touchpoint, such as intelligent vehicle experiences that enhance convenience and reduce distraction, advanced driver assistance and autonomous vehicle systems that improve safety, and predictive vehicle analytics to avoid quality issues. Automotive companies are also generating business value throughout their enterprise, such as creating new connected mobility business models and immersive brand experiences to engage with their customers' digital lives, using big data analytics to unlock actionable insights that increase sales and marketing efficiency, and using advanced simulation techniques to accelerate product development and decrease time to market. With AWS as their strategic partner, automotive companies, from the latest startups to the leading global manufacturers, are empowered with the knowledge, capabilities, agility, and speed they require to thrive in the new era of mobility. Learn more at aws.amazon.com/automotive.
Ayan. Okay, we have more to give you more examples and background of what you can do in the field of service management, especially for our service management majors. Ito naman, business software in AWS.
Infor is a global software company. We based our solutions on industry-grade cloud business applications. Our software automates everything from an enterprise's financials to their manufacturing and supply chain processes, and their ERP solutions, and their workforce management and human capital management. At the end of the day, there's a customer, and we want to be able to create some incentive, more stronger incentives to move them to the cloud. Infor is on the AWS marketplace, and one of the huge benefits we're hearing from our customers is now they can purchase Infor, and it will show up on their consolidated AWS invoice and take advantage of all the benefits that they have with their direct commitment they have with AWS. Partner network has been really terrific for Infor, because it allows us to be into the ecosystem of all the AWS partners and be able to properly manage all the accounts that we go after together. We have over 70,000 customers, and still a lot of them are still on-prem. We hear it a lot that they really enjoy that we've brought AWS in person to the table to address their concerns. It makes them feel a better comfort level when they see both of us in the room at the same time.
Ayan. O, di ba? Usually kasi businesses and organizations parang nag-hesitate sila to improve their technologies and their operations kasi with the technology and innovation, it's very fast-paced. It's ever evolving and ever changing. And with these types of solutions like AWS, with these cloud services, they're able to move forward and improve their systems from on-premise now onto the cloud. Ayan. Do I have more? Ayan. And last, I believe this is the last, system operation on AWS.
Systems operations is about keeping your systems healthy and secure and ensuring business continuity, making sure the lights stay on, you know. The target audience for this class obviously it's systems operations professionals, so system administrators, network administrators, people responsible for the ongoing upkeep and health of systems. We bridge from what they know, how to run operations on premise, into what they need to know, which is how to do operations in the cloud. What I especially like is there are two full tracks, one for people who must administer Windows systems, and another full track for people who must administer Linux. The light bulb goes on when people see how much they can do through the programming interfaces, you know. Things that they used to have to bruise their knuckles doing, right, or crawl around to do, or move physical resource around to do, they can now do programmatically. And it's just remarkable what you can do.
Ayan, and if you want to upskill, there are free resources in AWS. And here is the last part of the talk. Later, I'll be giving you other references. But it is definitely for the future, especially in service management. Again, same takeaway, always focus on the value that you can bring to your customers and to the business. Uh, and with that, how are you be able to do it? By gathering insights and learn from others' experiences. Again, going back to the questions, what, how, and who. Ayan, as simple as that. And with that, thank you so much for your time. I'd love to know your feedback on how I did in today's talk. And if there are any topics that you would like me to discuss further, I'll be chatting here the feedback link. Ayan, let me know. If you're ever interested to learn more about service management, feel free to suggest in that feedback form. Ayan, thank you so much. And with that, and hopefully you guys, most of you can answer it. I would really appreciate it. And if you love to learn more about computer science, information technology, networking, and cybersecurity, you can check my content on my YouTube channel at Chaabe. And if you want more free events, I'll always share it on my Facebook page. Can also connect with me professionally on LinkedIn. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. I also do entertainment videos. Ayan, kung ayaw mo na ng tech as a tech student, masyado ka ng information overload, I have other entertainment videos and vlogs for you guys. Ayan. And thank you so much for your time. And if you want to learn more with me, ayan, I have other talks this coming March. In 22, I have a career dev talk with other professionals at GDSC Crystal E College. I'll be sharing my experience as a women in tech. Ayan. And in 24 and 25, we currently having a hackathon at Impact Hub Manila. I am one of the mentors. And if you want to experience creating, ayan, as service management professionals in the future and aspirants, you can start creating an impact and creating a solution by joining our smart sustainable cities. Ayan. And with education.ph and AWS Club Pilipinas, we'd like to share with you our upcoming events. So later, if you're interested, we have an event with PWA Pilipinas at 8 p.m. You can learn how to host static websites on cloud storage, and we have other free events here. Every Thursday we have our CIS or Community Ignite series events, and you can also learn more about the experience of a cloud practitioner on the 29th, along with eCloud Valley, our cloud partner. Ayan. All right, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you learned a lot.
Wow! Thank you so much, Miss Acha, for that awe-inspiring, knowledge-flowing talk. Now let's bring on the table the question and answer.
So, for the first question po from Evan Ernest Kunanan from BSIT 3A. In service management, what kind of operations that have information technology related that can serve the country?
Ayan, thank you for that wonderful question. I believe, ayan, joke lang. Pero I've already shared this with you guys. The kind of operations that you can have, it's everything naman is IT related. And in regards to the country, again, in our framework, diba, in the ITIL, well, we first need to know the requirements. So kasi when you talk about creating a solution or improving an operation in the country, it's very broad. So malawak pa. So I think you can start with what we have learned today, which is to identify the requirements of or the needs of the country. Siyempre, hindi natin magagawang gumawa ng effective or efficient operations in just one framework or one solution. So it all goes back to identifying what needs to be done first.
Thank you po. And for the next question, galing po kay Isabella Dayan Areta. what are the key points that we should carry when we become professional and for us to give a quality IT services to our customers?
Ayan. I think aside from giving value, kasi yun naman talaga yung point ng topics natin today, the key points that you should carry out in becoming a professional is to never stop learning, kasi that will help you be a quality IT professional if you are updated and equipped with the current trends and technologies. Kasi everything is ever changing talaga, and yun din talaga yung challenge kasi 'di ba kaya tayong mga IT students, wala tayong mga board exams, ganyan, mga certifications. Kasi, nag-change tulad yan, yung ETL, definitely the framework will change over time. Kaya continuous learning talaga tayo, and that keeps our quality as tech professionals, is yung knowledge and expertise, identify the skills that you want to achieve. Diba sabi nga ni Sir Albert, focus on what your heart desires, diba yung gusto mong gawin. And kung nga yun, kapag nakahanap ka na ng specialization mo, improve, upskill, and always immerse yourself with the community, especially be able to help other people to be empowered and uplifted in the field as well by sharing your knowledge.
Next question po. Thank you po. From Charlie Francis Valera. From BSIT 1H. What do you think is the key to handle the service management professionally?
Ayan, it's a really good question. Everything that we've learned is very technical, di ba? And the term professionally always goes down to the value of proper communication and how you deal with your customers talaga. That's based on my experience na, marami kang alam, technical know-how, how to deliver these services, these solutions. Pero ang pinaka-vital talaga, especially if you want your customers or your stakeholders to be happy, is to have this good relationship with them by communicating effectively and properly, and be able to really give that feeling of security and ensure to them that you're bringing quality products to their organization.
Thank you po. And for the second to the last question po, galing po kay Liza Rondo Israel DR from BSIT 3R. Are there any recent researches about the differences between terms production management and operations management? Why or why not?
Ayan, thank you. That's a really good question. So to answer it straightforward, I don't have any data to show you with the researches kasi our focus is operations management. But definitely, there are for sure naman on valid and reliable resources when it comes to production and operation management. Meron yan differences. And again, depende din kasi talaga dun sa requirements ng organization. So, yeah.
Thank you po. And for the last question po, from Melo Cruz from BSIT 3J. What are the characteristics and pillars of being an IT service management?
Ayan, is the characteristics of being an IT service management professional in the future for you guys. Ayan, is first and foremost adaptability. Ayan, you should be equipped to be adaptable, versatile, and yun nga, effective communicator. I think parang to make it short for you guys and to easily grasp yung values, kasi yun nga, values is you should be adaptable, versatile, and an effective communicator.
And I think we reached the end of the question and answer portion. Thank you for those kasweets who reached the end of the second part of our webinar. Of course, we're sending our hearts to Miss Athena for being one of the keys to unlock the power of service management.
And now, Now, in the name of all powers unlocked, let us summon to the virtual stage the modest, majestic, and motivating VP for Documentation, Ms. Marife Ramos, for the awarding of Certificate of Appreciation.
Ayan, thank you to our Masters of Ceremony for today, Yuan and Carla, and to Miss Athena Abe, one of our guest speakers, for an effective talk. And with that, let me read the citation and award this certificate of recognition. This certificate of recognition is proudly presented to Miss Athena Acha Abe for sharing her valuable knowledge and expertise during the webinar entitled Third Realm of Technology, ITL Service Management and Operations, given this 19th day of March 2022. Signed by our SWITS faculty advisors, Mr. John Michael Calizon and Mr. Sheldon V. Arenas, our SWITS president, Mr. Rainiel A. Janicio, and the CICT Dean, Dr. Kino C. P.
Thank you. Ayan. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Ms. Marife. But before we continue, we are encouraging our participants and speakers to open their cameras for the picture taking.
Ayan, hope you can turn on your cameras, guys. Gusto ko din makita yung napakaganda at napakagwapo niyong mga mukha. Ayan. Hello! Hi, guys.
Okay, mag-screenshot na ako in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saka po, screenshot pa ako ng in 1, 2, 3. Okay na po.
And to acknowledge the new seeds of knowledge implanted upon the minds of new soil of the CICT, let us now cherish their efforts and present them with their very own participation certificates. May we call upon the virtual floor, the EVP for Strategic Communication, Mr. Jiro Banyaga. Okay. May we call upon the virtual floor, our Executive Vice President, Ms. Raim Sana.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I believe I cannot open my cam. I'm so sorry. Meron lang tayong konting technical problem. But anyways, so on behalf of Mr. Jiro Baniaga, one of our AVP for Strategic Communications, meron lang siyang some errands. Again, thank you so much po sa ating dalawang speakers. And of course, to acknowledge the presence and the never-ending support of our beloved participants, ang ating mga ka-suites, let us give you the certificate of participation. Let me read the citation. Bulacan State University College of Information and Communications Technology, Society for the Welfare of Information Technology students, Certificate of Participation is given to you, our suites, for your active participation during the webinar entitled Third Realm of Technology, ITSM Era, Unlock the Power of Service Management, given this 19th day of March 2022, of course, signed by our two beloved advisors, Mr. Sheldon V. Arenas, Mr. John Michael Calizon, of course, our beloved President, Mr. Rainiel A. Janicio, and our CICT Dean, Dr. Kino C. Piaz. So again, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the webinar. Back to you, MCs.
Thank you, Miss Mizraim. And to remind our kaswits, may remaining slot pa po as beneficiaries ang Project Share It 2.0 and extended po ito until March 22, 2022. Kaya naman kung ikaw ay nagsastruggle sa load finances at nagkukulang ang budget for prepaid load and Wi-Fi, we encourage you to join and apply with the Project Share It because we want to help you as a friend. Hashtag Project Share It, hashtag face it down, ace it up. Of course, you know naman. Right, Yuan?
Aba, syempre. Ito na. Gising na ba kayo mga kaswits?
Kaya
Kasi ito
nga.
na, yung hindi makakalimutang segment ng webinar.
Yes, raffle is waving.
So prepare your eyes and your ears. Kasi baka kakasana all mo. Ikaw naman maka-all na ngayon.
Kaya nga, baka ikaw na ang isa sa mga mag-resign sa Sana All Club. So without further ado, let's start the raffle. For today, first winner is 50. First and second winner, 50, and the third winner is 100 pesos po. So, let's start na po. Congratulations, Mendoza and Irene Rose DR. Nanalo ka ng 50 pesos Cash. And proceed na po tayo sa second winner. Yuan, sino ang magiging second winner kaya natin?
Sino nga ba? Ako na ba to? Char.
Sana all.
So, congratulations to Mr. Albert Cruz. Last na po.
Nanalo ka.
Nanalo ka ng 50 pesos, Mr. Albert. Tapos ngayon, ito na, yung mananalo ng 100 pesos. Sino ka na ba?
Tumataginting na 100 pesos. Sana all. Ang dami mga sumali, nakikita naman natin sa roleta. Pakarami.
Congratulations, Mr. Joner Maglalang. You have won 100 pesos Gcash.
At kung itatanong nyo kung saan nyo po kukuhanin ang prize, i-message nyo lang po yung Sweets page to claim your prize po. Again, congratulations to the winners of our raffle today.
Now, it's time to close up shop. But before we do, let's hear from the powerful, passionate, and pretty Miss Paloma Lynn Alvarez for the final remarks of the program.
Yan. So thank you so much for that very warm welcome. Good afternoon, especially to our participants, our guest speakers, and to everyone. Once again, a pleasant and warm afternoon. In behalf of Full Suites, we would like to thank Dr. Quino C. Piad, the CACT Dean, Mr. Aaron Paul de la Rosa, our College Secretary, Dr. Digna Ivale, the BSIT Head, and Mr. Sita Mangahas, the Service Management Program Head. And of course, our guest speakers for today, Ms. Atina Alyafe Abe and Mr. Albert Lee. We would also want to express our gratitude to our participants who fully commit and spend time with us today. Thank you so much for your participations and support for today's webinar. And finally, to our Suites officers, for all those people that presented and initiated the program, and for those who are behind the scenes who make this event possible. With determination, agility, and passion,
they are able to successfully hold this event, and for that, we are beyond grateful. This event was truly a success, and it is because of each and everyone who is with us. Let me state this quote as finale, as stated by Robert Boyce. He stated that knowledge is power, and knowledge shared is power multiplied. In that, once again, this is Sweets 2022, and this is Third Realm of Technology, ITSM Era, Unlock the Power of Service Management, brought to you by Sweets 2122, Phase It Down to Ease It Up, 6 Realms of Technology, Enterprise CICT. Thank you so much.
So, today's realm means time. This time, we filled up our minds with new information and freshened up our knowledge. But do not forget to also include time to replenish your soul. Here's a quote from Alfred Austin saying, "To nurture a garden is to feed not just the body, but the soul." I'm your resident, friendly, reliable, and foggy host, Yuan Kenshin Ala, social media staff.
That's a fact, Yuan. This realm really did the power na power event. Kaya naman, I'm your cute, cuter, and cutest host, Carlo Mayachero, AVP for Strategic Communications, saying stay happy and stay healthy.
And to formally close this event, let us all express our sincere honor and respect to our dear Bulacan State University by singing the Bosu March.
We shall leave traces on the stars. We shall follow your touch to our